Greetings, warriors. It's Mr. C. Gronbeck. I hope you are having a nice week and you are doing well. This week, we are going to focus our content lesson on nutrition. As always, please pay attention to the words in red, as they will be very beneficial for you when you are taking the assessment. What is nutrition? Nutrition is a study of how your body uses the food that you eat. What is a nutrient? A nutrient is a chemical substance in food that helps you maintain the body. Some provide energy, all help build cells and tissues, and also regulate bodily processes such as breathing. No single food supplies all the nutrients the body needs to function. The 6 classifications of nutrients include vitamins, minerals, water, protein, carbohydrates such as sugars, starches, cellulose, and fats. Nutrients that have calories: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Definition of a calorie. It is a unit of measure for energy in food. In other words, you get your energy from the calories in food. Calories per gram. In protein, 1 gram equals 4 calories. In carbohydrates, 1 gram equals 4 calories. And in fats, 1 gram equals 9 calories. Some variables that affect nutritional needs: age, young or old, gender, male or female, activity levels, very active to very inactive, climate, health, and the individual state of nutrition. The 5 fabulous food groups. They include grains, vegetables, fruits, proteins, and dairy. Now, I'm going to have you watch a video on the 5 fabulous food groups. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was a really good one, and I hope it gave you a better idea of what the fabulous food groups are. Now we're going to move forward. The next thing we're going to talk about is the food pyramid. You just learned about the 5 fabulous food groups. Now I'm going to play a video on the food pyramid. Please pay attention, as this is a great way for you to choose a healthy diet.
Welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Today, we're going to learn a bit more about healthy eating, something very important to all of us. You already know that healthy foods are fundamental for our existence. They help us grow, be strong, and be healthy. To eat healthily, one must learn about the variety and quantities of the food we eat. We need to learn about the food pyramid and follow its steps. Here it is. The first step on the pyramid, the smallest one, is the one about fats and sweets. It's the favorite one by all children, but to be honest, it is the worst one. One must eat very little or nothing from this step. Pastries and sweeties are delicious, but they contain a high number of calories, which are very bad for our body. They make us fatter and don't help with anything. In fact, many doctors agree that this sector is very bad for our health. The second step is formed by meat, fish, and eggs. It is very important to vary these foods every single day. You shouldn't just eat meat because you don't like fish. In fact, we should eat more fish and eggs than meat. The third step is all about dairy. This group consists of milk, cheese, and butter. I especially love yogurt. We must eat these foods from 1 to 3 times a day. The fourth step is extremely important because it revolves around fruits and vegetables. These foods fill our bodies with vitamins and minerals and allow us to stay in shape and be strong. Doctors recommend to eat these 5 times a day. If you do, your body will thank you. The base of the pyramid, the fifth step, is the group of the carbohydrates. Here you can find cereals, bread, pasta, rice, and potatoes. They are also very important, so we must eat them daily. As well as following the different steps in the pyramid, we need to take into account the advice of doctors and nutrition experts. One must try to eat at the same time every day. Eating with family will always be beneficial, and also drink plenty of water. But most importantly, every day we must do some kind of physical exercise. If we eat healthy and do exercise, we will grow strong both mentally and physically. So now you know. Bye, friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Happy Learning TV.
Now that was a video about the food pyramid. As you can see, as you go from the top to bottom, that is when you increase the consumption of those types of foods. You want to be sure that you are eating sweets very moderately and not very often, as they could have a negative effect on your body. Next, we're going to talk about the nutrition label. As most of you have probably seen one of these, this is a very basic nutritional facts food label. All food labels can be found on the boxes or containers that you eat or consume on a daily basis. As you can see, there are 4 sections. The first section, which is directly below the nutrition facts, is the serving information. It tells you how many servings are per container and the size for each serving. The second area is the calories, which is directly below the serving information. As you can see, in this food, the amount per serving has 280 calories. Excuse me. The third section is the nutrients. In the nutrients section, you can see total fats, which include saturated fat and trans fat, cholesterol, sodium, total carbohydrates, which include dietary fiber, and total sugars. And the last one is protein. The fourth area is the quick guide to the percent of daily value. 5% or less is low, and 20% or more is high. The daily value is telling you how much percentage it will cover for your daily intake of that food. When you get a second, please locate a nutrition label within your home or residence and take a look at these 4 areas. Finally, why is nutrition important? Good nutrition is an important part of leading a healthy lifestyle. Combined with physical activity, your diet can help you to reach and maintain a healthy weight, reduce your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer, and also promote your overall health, which will make you live longer. I hope this was beneficial to you and you enjoyed this presentation. Please be mindful about how important nutrition is for your overall health.